Paul wanted to see Maria. He wanted to talk to her. "I'll go to the house on the hill," he thought. "Perhaps Maria will be there." But the house on the hill looked empty. There were no curtains at the windows. There was a big notice on the gate. It said, "For sale." Paul looked over the gate. There was nobody in the garden. Everything was quiet. "I'll get into the house and look round," he thought. "Perhaps I'll find Maria's address. Then I can write to her." Paul pushed open the gate and went up the steps to the house. It was very quiet. He pushed at the front door. It was closed. He walked round the house. There was a window open. Quickly, Paul climbed through the open window. He was excited, and his heart was beating fast. He was in Maria's old home. He remembered her mother. He remembered that terrible evening. But the house was different now. There was no furniture in the room. There were no carpets and pictures. It was empty. Paul felt a little afraid. "Is anybody in the house?" he thought. No. He did not hear anything. Quietly, Paul went to the door of the room and opened it. There was nobody there. He went from room to room. All the rooms were big, and they were all empty. At last, he came to a very big room. He stopped. He knew this room. He had met Maria's mother here. He remembered everything. The old woman, her hard face, the big rings on her hands. And now the old woman was dead. Suddenly, Paul heard a noise. Somebody was inside the room. The door opened. Somebody was standing in the doorway. It was a woman. "Maria," said Paul. "Paul," Maria said, "what are you doing here?" "I was looking for you," said Paul. "You were looking for me?" asked Maria. She smiled. "Maria," said Paul, "why did you marry that man?" "Mother was old," said Maria. "I was unhappy here. I never went to parties, never went out. I wanted money. I wanted a good time and friends.